Hey guys, welcome back. We got another banger for you today, guys. Again, what I'm doing is every day I'm going to select a different bait to add to a selection of my rods, and we're gonna come out and we're gonna see if we can put the hammer down on them, guys. We're gonna see which ones we can catch a fish on. One fish, hopefully on each bait, and we'll see what happens. Yesterday we only had success on the jerkbait. That was the Pro Blue Scout. Not the Scout, not the Junior or anything like that, just the regular Scout, Pro Blue. So let's see what we can get ourselves into today. Water's looking good. See a few blow-ups already, so that's telling me I should start out with some top water. All right, guys, let's get to it. No games, all fishing. So I want to start out again by saying thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Love every single one of you. Please help me grow this channel by liking, disliking, subscribing, and sharing if you could, if you would. Oh, water's a little stained today. I should have came out first before I put the baits on. All right. Well, we're gonna make the best of it. We're not gonna cry. We're gonna. I had to change the tips on 2 of my rods this morning. The rings came out. One of them. All right. I'll tell you really quickly here. That's my white bird right there. I had to change the tip on it this morning. The ring came out of the tip, and I'm tired of losing fish because of it. This is my 6 stick. Now, this stick has lost probably about, I don't know. My daughter slammed it in the door about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, and it's downsized quite a bit. It was originally supposed to be a 7.3. So this one right here is a 7 foot. So you can see how much it's lost. Hold on a second. Oh no, I just put that tip on. Daggone it. Anyway, so it's lost about, well, we got to put it actually right here. There's the rod itself. Oh man, weird. All right, so it's lost about probably a good, I want to say 4 or 5 inches. Yeah, so it's very firm now. It doesn't have too much of a tip to it, so I use it for top water, and it does pretty good. Some of the videos you guys will see, I'll struggle a lot though on the big fish. Anything over 3 pounds, I usually struggle quite a bit with. All right, so here we have tied up today. They got wet again yesterday. I didn't know it was raining out. I came out to the truck and boom, they were getting soaked. All right, so on the Luz, well, I mean on the Abu Garcia 6.6, we have a spinner bug tied on. Don't know which spinner bug it is. I forget which one this is. It was sent to me in a mystery tackle box, Carl's Bait and Tackle. On the next one, the Luz 7.5 to 1. Well, this is the speed stick 7.3. Changed the tip out on this one as well. Didn't lose anything at all on it. Okay, still the same length, with the Tournament XP with the MSB braking. 7.5 to 1. I have a June bug red finesse worm from 6THSense. These are supposed to be shaky head worms, but yeah, I'm just using it as Texas rig right now. That's looks tasty, and it's gonna be good for the dark water. That's one that I did pretty good on. And that's not bad. The chartreuse is gonna shine through the water. Wacky rig tied up on the Lew's American Hero. Again, Divine Shaky Worm on there, but we're gonna use it as a wacky rig. And on one of my faves, my Defender series favorites rod, the Baby Bass Contender, Junior Contender. Look, that looks so pretty. Haven't caught a fish on this one yet, guys. I only thrown it a few times. And on the favorites, we have a small little crank. I believe this is a Fire Craw mini banger, if I'm not mistaken, 1 to 4. Throwing it on 8 or 10 pound, I believe it is, fluoro. Very good choice, I think. And on my 6 stick, I threw on a blooper. This one, as you can see, gets eaten up quite a bit. I don't know, they love this one. I have no idea why. All right, and last but not least, the Shimano Corrado DC on the go-to rod with the 120, I think, Berkley Chapo. Went a little bit bigger today on the top water, guys. I want to land a huge pike. That's my goal. So, all right, we're gonna start out by, enough of me yapping my jaw. We're gonna start out by throwing this Chapo. See what we gets us. Ooh, that just goes 2 miles. Now let me know below if you guys want me to do a video just on this Shimano DC. I know many people have done the videos on it, but I use it in a lot of different applications. I switch it up from braid. Like next week, I'll probably put fluoro on this one. Love running this in fluoro. I love finesse fishing with the go-to rod. Again, we're going to be fan casting today. Let's raise you guys up a little bit. Oh, let's see. Is that good? Yeah, I got to learn how to keep my hands away from the GoPro. That's where I'm throwing at right now. I just threw over there twice. See, I threw over there because that's where I saw that humongous blow up. I mean, huge. Definitely was not a carp at all. Remember, guys, get your line out of the water as quickly as possible. Can't express that enough, especially if you're throwing braid and top water. Get that line up and out so they cannot see the baits. So they cannot see the line. This water's pretty stained today. Quite a difference from yesterday. Yeah, quite a difference from yesterday. All right, I'm gonna slow this bait down just a little bit. Just a little bit. This Chapo, I hope, pisses him off a little bit. Gets him angry. Fan casting. If you're a bank fisherman, fan casting is of the utmost importance. It's going to allow you to cover water, because you don't know where these fish are setting up at. You know, I keep saying staging up, man, but that has to do with whatchamacallit it. Oh golly. Spawning and stuff like that. So definitely not, that's the wrong term, wrong word to use, staging up. Let's catch us a 5-pounder today, guys. All right, bass for that. Any size pike, I love catching them. They're funny, they're fighters. But But these smallies and these spots in here, and even sometimes the largies, man, they're just not fighters here. A lot of the times the spots here would be crazy. The smallies here would be nuts. I mean, I pulled out that, if you guys went back and watched that video, that I caught 3 3-pounders in less than 20 minutes. Over 3 pounds. Each one was over 3 pounds, guys. And that was less than 20 minutes. Same freaking whopper plopper. Didn't even retie like a dummy. Didn't even retie at all. Carp. A big ass carp in here too. Oh my god. Size of my calves. Again, bank fishing. Okay, you want to buy quality stuff. I mean, don't go overboard, but you want to be able to get your baits out as far as you can go, because again, you're not on a boat, guys. So I mean, and when you're close to the shore, the fish will see you. When you're close to the you know, right here, yeah, that, the fish will see you. Oh, daggone it, hit the button again. I do that all the time. Good. And again, you don't have to super slam these baits, because what's going to happen is the line's going to end up snapping and your bait's going to go flying 8 miles. 2 days and 53 minutes. You'll never see that sucker again. Somebody else will though, because the current will bring it that way towards that inlet over there, pipe, and they'll have it. A lot of the times I'll see people out here picking up my baits off the side on the reeds, or it's random. Oh man, it is you, and you're losing $20-$30 baits. You're getting upset. It's gonna add up, and you're gonna get PO'd. What the heck was that? Little leaf. I love these chapos, man. They've been doing all right. I say that and only caught one fish with the one I gave away yesterday. Well, at least I christened it before I gave it to the new subscriber, Michael. I do want to do a giveaway. Oh, follow my fish brain, Uncle Lou's Fishing TV. I changed the name again to my YouTube channel. I think. I don't remember. Yeah, I think I did. Alright. Down a little bit. Now, each rod, guys, for this side, we're gonna take this whole side right here for each of these baits. We're gonna cast down the whole thing. We're gonna walk to where it says no fishing. I think they took those signs down though, because now it's off season for the swimming hole. My daughter's very sick at home. First day of school yesterday, and she didn't get sick, well, maybe once during the summer, and then gets sick first day of school. So we had to take 2 boys because they had football. Football coach called the wife and said, hey, by the way, the boys have been exposed to COVID. They can not practice for a week, and they can't go to school. So I got 2 boys home and my first grade daughter home. Waiting for the results to come back. Hopefully they're back today. I'm vaccinated. I mean, that doesn't mean anything. I could be a carrier. I went and got vaccinated because of my job. And then we had some, my older daughters, they decided they wanted to go live with their mother after 12 years. So, and I understand, you know, every kid needs their mom, I guess, but I don't know. We had some issues there though. And I understand every kid wants their biological parents together, but geez, they went about it the wrong way, guys. The wrong way. I have to get into that story one day. Oh, it's awful. It's awful. Guys, I think we're gonna catch a big one on this today. Yeah, and I don't want to spend too much time on each bait. I just want to run down this line right here with each one. What the heck? I thought it was off. Make sure your bait's clean too, because they see the slightest crap. Fish have very good eyesight. A lot of the time you'll see me like on the when I walk the dog on with some of these walking baits, you'll see my pike fly in the air on some of my videos. Miss it completely. Dumbest fish ever. Just, I mean, they're smart getting off the hook, but they're just dumb when they're going to eat something. They fly right out the water and miss it. They must feel real stupid. They must go down. Hey John, I see you missed that little shad, huh? He must feel so stupid with his buddies down there. Man, it is good to be out here today. Gotta work tonight, so Thursday night, super busy tonight. Here's where I caught that 4-pound. I think it was like 4.7. Found smallie. I have to get weights on my stuff here, guys. People don't. I don't understand. People say, "Oh, that's not 3 pounds. That's not 4." What do you mean? If you caught 4-pounders, you'd know what they look like, and you know what they feel like. Come out here and grind, man. There's times I've been out right here in this side of the pond for 12 hours just trying to catch one like an idiot, but something I love to do. So, and I'm trying to bring you guys content. Okay, and I don't want to catch dinks all day. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but not something I want to do. I remember a couple years ago, I was here, I think which side was I on? Yeah, this side. I cast it, got my mystery tackle box. I was so excited. I got the Weston, when Weston released Danny the Duck. Very excited. And boy, I casted that sucker out. Second cast, I still have the pictures on my fish brain of the teeth marks of that pike. I think it was over 46 inches, I believe. Here, at this little pond. They're huge here. These pike are huge. There is a lot of bait here. Comes in from the river. And these fish just can't come in here and build a home for themselves. You know, it's a sanctuary for huge fish. And I've seen some double-digit bass here. You just can't catch them. I don't know why, but the one on the video yesterday that I'll be posting today, you guys can see the belly of that bass that hit that jerkbait. I can't believe I missed it. Not paying attention, looking the other way at another angler while I'm jerking it. didn't sound right. But anyway, yeah, that was it was pretty awesome to see that belly. It was fat. Oh my gosh, the girth on that belly was just amazing. Get that line up. All right, I tell you what, that arc, that bass I caught here last couple weeks ago, right here, man. That smallie, I took his eye out with that arc. Those freaking, that arc 115, Team Arc, TB 115. I took that sucker's eye right out, guys. It was horrible. Those hooks are super, super sharp and strong too. Didn't even bend the hook out. Yesterday, the hook that the fish that bit yesterday bent the hooks right out of that that scout. That shows it was a big one. All right, I'm just cast over this grass right here. Bring it back over it. Catch the grass, don't catch the grass, Chapo. Alright. Alright, you did. Good. Pretty shallow over here today, where this is normal though for this area right here. There's a little channel that cuts across. You can tell that's where they all travel. Yeah, had I been paying attention when that fish bit that jerkbait yesterday, forget it. We would have had us a nice fish, because I would have landed it. I have 17 pound on there, so I would have definitely landed it with no issues whatsoever. Throwing over all this grass right now, even though it's cooling down, the water's, you know, still at a temperature where they're probably still not moving the best right now. Nice and quiet. Water action today either way. Last cast over here. All right, guys, that concludes for right now anyway. I like to go through them twice anyway, so. All right, so that concludes a walkabout down and walkabout back on the Berkley Chapo 120. Set your butt over here. Which one should we choose, guys? Which one? Go with the spinner bug? Sure. Let's go with the spinner bug, the trailer hook on it. I put trailer hooks on all my spinner bugs, guys. It helps you hook up ratio. I made a video on it. I think it was a YouTube short. I hate those things, but it seems like YouTube wants them, and it helps your views. I think I hit some grass. spook something. Carp. But of course. He's a carp. Oh yeah, that's gonna be nasty for this dirty water today. That's pretty awesome. Alright, here we go. Swing number 2. And this is that no name, I forget name, spinner bug that Carl's Bait and Tackle sent me. I like how it swims. It swims nice and straight. I try to set all my bait casters up to cast a mile. Now when a fish gets this bait, this pole is going to be leaned over. It's not the strongest pole. It's one of those $70 poles from Walmart. I've owned like 6 of these daggone things over the years. I just like them. They're just good for small baits. Yeah. Perfect gear ratio for spinner baits, small cranks, things like that. I didn't throw away. Well, we're definitely not going to lose a fish on this. It's going to be very hard to because of the trailer hook on it. So, that being said, let's continue. Where are... Again, guys, please tell me in the comments. Do you guys want music, or do you want me to explain what I'm doing? So, what I'm doing here today with this spinner bait is, as you can see, trailer hook in the back. These are the 6THSense trailer hooks. Really like them. They have that plastic cavity over the eye that will just keep it snug on there. It doesn't affect the bait at all. I don't think so anyway. It's still true. I've only caught one fish on this so far since I've gotten it, so and that was when now I'm letting it go down, letting it sink a little bit, and then I start to reel. Because you don't know where they're at in the water column. They could be down below, they could be, you never know. So I adjust my rod tip according to where I want it in the water column, you know, and I keep fluctuating that too, because you never know what they want or where they're at. You don't have sonar, you don't have what is that, the controversial you know, you know what it is, live scope. But all right. And I don't use steel leaders unless I'm in the ocean, because you should be able to set the hook as soon as you feel the fish and not have it in their teeth. I don't like to kill fish. It's a little deeper over there, so let go down a little bit longer, adjust your rod, bring it down some. Oh, little grass, so I bring it back up. Pumping up the speed. I can see a nice smallie hitting this when we get down there a little further. Now that's just what I can see. I don't think it may or may not happen. But also the pike love spinner baits here. Love them. So if we get on a pike bite, that's it. It's all in. I think this 1/4 ounce spinner bug is perfect for this rod right here. This rod is the Abu Garcia Black Max Next Generation 6/6 medium with the 6:4 I believe gear ratio. 6:4 gear ratio on it. And I was right, medium, 6/6 medium. 1/4 ounce to 5/8 ounce, 8 to 15 pound. We have 8 pound on this. I know it's late, guys, I know. But I've tried all the lines on this, and I just feel if you go over 12 with this, you're pushing it. Because the rod is very flimsy. Even though it does last, though. Unless you slam them indoors like I do. My kids do. I think I just got hit. I think we just got whacked on the spinner bug. I think it hit the willow blade. Just must have been a little guy. I love when they hit the spinner bait when it's falling. It's pretty amazing feel. I am wearing prescription polarized glasses, so you can see a little bit anyway. I think they gave me that cheap shit, and I spent like $700 on these when I had a good job. Somebody's dog's rolling around. Probably that lady that's gonna allow her dogs to swim. Stay away from me. And my rods, please. I'm thinking they want to be on the other side though, a little bit more than over here. I think there's just more bait fish over there because of that pipe over there. I'm wondering if I should adjust my speed on this or not. Seems to be going pretty good. It's moving some water though. This little spinner bug moves some water, I'll tell you that. For being a 1/4 ounce spinner bug, she does move water. Ooh, another bite. Slow it down a little bit. Act like I'm injured. You hurt me. Now hit me, eat me. Punk. Yeah, see, it doesn't affect that tail at all. It still has tremendous action. Oh, talk about trailers real quick. I have on a 3.3 inch saucy swimmer. I think it's that pearl color. I picked a good color though for this water today, without knowing what color it was today. Shallow area over there, so you want to get that rod up and moving, that bait up and moving quickly. Figure we're gonna need 4 GoPro batteries for this video, for as much as I'm talking. Now, do you guys want music in your videos, or you just want me yapping my jaw, telling you what I'm doing? Oh, 65-pound braid on this, guys. 65 or 50, I forget which one. Spider wire. 7-foot go-to rod. Googan Green go-to. Shimano Corrado DC 150. What else? And the Chapo 120, I believe. Shad. I got pretty good luck with shad colors here. I think I used the oh, what the heck was that? That one shad, that contender shad. I forget the name of it. Okay. All right, couple more casts over here. I don't see the signs anymore for no fishing, but they could have just been taking down my kids, or falling. I know that you shouldn't fish by the beach area, but the beach is closed for the rest of the year, so don't know. Take a couple more casts over here. I'm not gonna go any further though. Nah, I'd rather not take the chance. And then we'll cast all the way back to the poles, grab another one, and keep it moving. I know these videos are a little long, but it's worth it. It really is worth it, because the fish you catch are nice. Really nice. I bet you there's some decent fish up there shallow right now on the beach area. Let me see how far I can get it from here. Shimano, don't fail me now. High hopes I had. Very, very high. I see some movement over there though. I see some bait moving around. Wow. Kazam. Eat it, sucker. Eat it. You know you want it. You can't catch it. That's your problem. Want me to slow it down? Alright, hold on. Eat it, sucker. Love that sound. Oh, come on, eat it, sucker, eat it. There's a big fish over there. Just don't know what it is. Could be a carp though. Let's mess around a little bit. Act like a dying bait fish for a minute. Alright, so I see a lot of movement right here, straight ahead there. I'm gonna mess around with it a little bit real quickly, and then we'll move on to the other baits, guys. Oh, of course. Why did that happen? Why? Oh, why? That was my fault. Definitely my fault. Yep, definitely my fault. Never. Huh. Okay. Gotta get it back out there though. I kind of ruined that fishing spot. if there were fish that were gonna bite. Bad move. Bad move. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't. That's the problem. Which way should I go with it? Straight ahead. How about straight ahead? Because I messed that spot up already. Guys, and keep running your bait all the way in, because I'll tell you what, these fish are smart. They have the ability to hide in the shallowest of waters, and they will. And let's continue to go down further. Are you intimidated by the size? Maybe they're intimidated by the size of this thing. I don't know. I doubt it though. I've seen some of the tiniest fish eat bigger shit than this. Gizzard shad. There you go. That's what I threw. I caught a lot of fish here with that junior contender gizzard shad. No problems at all. And that thing's like 4.5 inches, I believe. Come on, I'm running from you, Mr. Fishy. I'm running from you, Mr. Fishy. Now, you can pump, pause this too. Like, pump, pause, you know, pump, pause, pump, pause. Just try your best to keep that line out of the water. That's the only thing you want to do. Because that braid is heavily visible. Alright, well, there ain't jack shit over here. So. Love that sound. I wish all my reels made that sound. Hell, swimming over here. Something swimming right behind me. Big too, whatever it is. Probably one of those damn stupid carps. Let's see. Maybe one of those dumb carps. little dirty. Should I throw the June bug thread? I should have started throwing this at 1 o'clock instead of 12. Might have got a bit. Almost back to the rods. My time's almost up with you, Berkley. Chapo. Show what you can do, man. You got couple casts before we get back there, Mr. Chapo. I see a lot of bait fish up here right now. Wonder why. They seem they're not moving too fast either. Weird. Never see that crab before. All right, we have a couple other top orders, I think, tied up. One other one anyway. So we will get to the top. Feel those stones with that tungsten, go slow and pop it every now and then, but you'll be able, with the tungsten weight, you can feel when you can potentially get it snagged, but most of the time you just have to learn how to lift your worm. Let it go down. I don't know where the deepest part of this pond is. I haven't. Oh, all right, I just felt something. Tiniest little tick. I can feel it on my fingertip. Must be a little one messing with me. It's a little guy. Again, use those tungsten weights, guys. Splurge, you know, and try your hardest to. They're very expensive. Sometimes I have to go without, or I use the stainless ones, but they just don't have as good as sensitivity as any of the other stuff. Grass, perfect. Walk it on the bottom a little bit. Just pause it for a minute. That's what it's doing on the bottom. And it's dark down there right now. So it's a really good color. The darker, the better. In the bottom. In the depths you go, wormy. Why is it having some issues swimming straight though? Bait crooked. What's going on here? bait was a little crooked. The saucy swimmer was just a little crooked. Oh, get off of there. There we go. I want to get over here in this grass. Rod tip down. Remember, rod tip down, guys, when you want to have it go swim a little lower. Hit those rocks if you could. If you know how to not get it stuck anyway. Takes some years of practice, because a lot of times they will be hiding in those rocks, especially those smallies. I think it's the current that's turning it, shifting it on its side. Clean that off a little bit here. Oop, come on. Shine these up a little bit too, guys, before you put them in the water. I should have. Because a lot of times they'll get a film on them and they won't be as reflective because of that film, especially if you use them a lot. But there you go. There's a little bit more shine to it now. Might attract a little bit more attention. Oftentimes I sit over here like, oh my gosh, all these people thinking I'm talking to myself. They just don't know I'm talking to you guys. And this rod right here, guys, is great if you want to teach your kid how to use a spinner bug. It is a great rod for that, even though I taught mine on the Abu Garcia Blue Max. It's a longer rod, better rod, helps them teach a little bit more control. Do we have a fish, guys? Yeah, we have a fish. We have a fish, guys. All right, yes we do. It's a little pikey. All right. Hold on, little pike guy. Relax, buddy, relax, man. You're acting all crazy. Oh, come on. There. All right, so we got them on both. Now again, be careful with these guys. They are slimy and they have a blade in the back here. All right. And I don't have any of my phones with me, so we're just gonna let this guy go. There he is, nice little pike though. All right. Can we get a picture while it's moving? I don't know. No idea. Well, there we go. We'll stop this for a moment. That was a nice blow up. That was very nice. Slow it down a little bit. Ooh, that was a nice follow. Big chance. Weird that it won't bite this, because they ripped the gizzard shad apart here. So freaking weird. It's like a bird dropped me. It's alright, guys. Eat me. A bird dropped me. Tons of grass here, and I'm trying to avoid it all. I should be throwing right over top of it. Oh, daggone it! Got the tail. Every time I freaking look away. Anyway. Looked away for a moment. That's what happens. That's what I get. Go right above this grass, see what happens. Huh. Go back. It's a shame, man. We didn't get anything on this so far. Weird too. Normally I would. Probably just because it's baby Vegas. Not avoiding the grass anymore. That's where they're at. we go. We're gonna release this guy. There you go. See you, buddy. Have a good day. Thanks for participating. Oh, you slimy son of a gun. All right. Got one on the spinnerbag. I told you guys, we don't need steel litas. You know how to hook the fish. All right. That's it for this bait. Move on to the next. Slimy little sucker. I have to retie this now. Got it all crazy. Alright, there. Alright, as promised, move on. Catch that fish, move forward. Alright. There. He put a hurting on that spinnerbait, man. Anyway. Alright, that's the spinner bug down for the day. There we go. Got slime all over. Alright. On to the next one. How's this person doing? Alright, which one should we move on to next? 25% left on this battery. Alright. Let's move on to the worm. Alright. Let's see. And again, I'm throwing this one on the Tournament Series XP. 3/16 ounce tungsten with a 4/0 Googan Squad hook and a divine shaky worm. It should go crazy for it. A little darker water today too, so be good, be very good. And that Game Changer hook is just as nice as leader because it's a longer hook, so better hook sets. And even with the Texas rig, when you have a bobber stop on it, it does the same action as the shaky head. It will just imitate. That tail will come up and wave like that. And they'll say, hello, come and eat me. I tasty. Tried the green pumpkin yesterday, the 6.3 inch. Didn't have too much success with that one. Fantastic. little slower. Pop it through. It's a nice sleek worm. I like the Divine Shaky worms. It's just the shaky head that I had it on. I didn't like it too much. Maybe I didn't give it a fair chance either. But it's just right now for this area, I don't think it's a good one. For me, anyway. I am gonna give it a fair chance though. Don't be afraid to let it sit a minute too, especially during this transition. It's been very hot out, and they're still, like I said yesterday, they're still very lethargic. So that one didn't go as far as I would have liked it to. Making some noise there today. I must have left you in the rain last night. Celebration. Again, keep your finger right here, because yeah, feel the bite. Feel that grass? Do one of these, rip it out. You'll get what's called a reaction bite. Don't be scared to rip it out of there. That's what you want to do. Come on, June bug. Don't fail me now. Don't fail me. for a minute. Feel that grass. Rip it out that grass. Get that reaction strike. Let it sit. Rip it out that grass again. Let it sit a minute. You can tap it a little bit too. It'll make the end of that worm go really crazy. Entices them. Now what I'm doing right now is basically walking this worm on the bottom. After I'm done doing all that with the grass, I'll walk the worm right on the bottom. But we definitely will get a bite on this. I know for a fact. Bass love this one. Well, worms, period. So grass. Rip it. Rip it, rip it, rip it. That's it. Alright guys, sorry about that. I had to change out batteries. Battery died. I love how it doesn't give you any warning. GoPro, can we do something where you get like 3% and give you a little message saying, hey, your battery's dying? I just want to hop this thing all the way in. That's what I'm going to try now. I'm just going to be hopping this thing all the way in. Being that it has that tail action like that, that's what I'm going to do. From here on out, I'm going to be hopping it. Now don't forget to keep that finger where you can feel it, because a lot of the times they will whack it on the way down. Especially when it has this type of action. Oh, I'm in the grass. I'm in some heavy grass right now. Hopping it, hopping it, hopping it, hopping it. Letting it sit, hopping it. Letting it sit, hopping it. Hoppity doo da, hoppity day. Hop like a little bunny. Hop, hop. Hop, hop. Not much structure in here either, guys, that I see anyway. A couple of cans, little 55-gallon drums. Ooh, I just got hit. Damn it. Come on back. He had it on the way down. Let it sit for a minute. And does he have, oh. Does he have it? Is he playing? What is he doing? I don't want to modify this worm at all. I want to catch something on it, like the way it is. Don't want to modify these, because my ultimate goal, I just got these. I did the unboxing on them the other day, and I don't want to modify it. I don't want to put a, I don't want to put a glass bead in it. I don't want to put, none of that crap. I don't want to even put a chartreuse garlic stain on it, on the tip. I want to catch these based on its action and see what kind of quality fish we will catch with them, because there is a lot of unless this guy just throws them in heavily populated areas of fish. Don't know. My review, I haven't used them enough to give a review on them yet. So far, I don't like it. Because oh, what is that? Watch your line, folks. It's butterfly. Don't poop on me, geese, please. Come on. Damn it. That was a big donkey dropped. Thought it was a fish jumping. This geese shit. Alright. Come on, Mr. Divine Shaky Worm. Do your dance. I'm a little quiet right now, guys. I'm trying to just feel what's down there. And just slowly ripping it through the grasses as I pass through them. Feeling the rocks, feeling it, just to get a feel of to see if there's any new structure in here, which I doubt. Limbs do fall from trees though. Good stuff. Look it real good. I think the next one I'm going to throw, guys, is that other top water or the crank. I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking in my head. See the smoke? Alright, so All right, guys, we are about probably almost an hour into the video now. I'm on, I think, my third or fourth rod. We did get something on that spinner bug, quarter-ounce spinner bug with the trailer hook and the 3.3 saucy swimmer. Now we are on the shaky worm. Again, I have it Texas rigged though. I just felt like here, the ones I have left, they're just a little too thick for what we're fishing on the bank here. Now, if we were on a boat, it would be different. But all right, we don't have much time left with this June bug 7-incher, but I want to give it a fair chance. Oop. Did we get something? No, no way. No way. Yes, we did, guys. Holy crap. All right, picked it right up. Nice bass. Yeah. All right. Hey, hey. All right. Nice bass, guys. All right. All right, June bug. You did it. Yeah, you did it. Look at that, guys. All right, I gotta go get the phone. Let's go get the phone. Got that one on the divine shaky worm. He was so gentle with it. Like very gentle. Very, very gentle with it. We're not gonna get a weight on this guy because he's probably just about a pound. But hold on, we gotta run up to the truck, grab my phone. Picture of this. It's amazing. All right, we got him. We'll go to the closest water point here and let him go because. All right. Come on. All right, there we go. All right, and bingo, bingo. Turn him around. Actually, get a portrait of this guy here. All right, get him back in the water. Oh, fatty. Little fatty. All right, let's get him back in. All right, here we go. Here we go, little buddy. Thank you. There, he's out of there. All right. All right, and that concludes it for the divine shaky head 7-inch. Alright, so it's 2 today. 1 on the spinner bug, little pike, and I'll tell you what, he ate it pretty good. He ate it pretty good. Healthy little bass. All right, so tip held up good, as you can see. Tip held up good, but he really wanted that worm, I'll tell you that. Right there. Now, see what I mean about the review on these? Like, look at that. I can use it again multiple times, it looks like. And this is coming from the use on a shaky head too, guys. Like, I had this on a shaky head as well. All right, so that concludes it for that. Got one on that one. Next one. Oh man, what are we gonna use? Next one. That one over here. So next one's gonna be the bass swim bait. All right, here we go. Junior Contender. Baby bass. All right, so that's what we'll be using it. Let's see here. Now these are slow sinkers, guys. So you gotta let them sink a little bit. And then roll them slow. They will get bit. The action on these are incredible. Gizzard shad I've used, caught plenty. The bass, I mean not bass, bluegill color I've used, caught plenty. Okay. Now, most importantly, you gotta make sure you're getting these out though. You're on the bank, remember that. Gotta make sure you're getting them out there. That looks good. Look at that. Yeah, that looks beautiful. All right, keep going. Most of those fish came shallow. Both of them came shallow. Perfect speed right there that I'm moving. Control the depth of these, like I said, adjusting your rod tip, how high you want them in the water column. So what we have left is the, oh my gosh, we still have, that was only 3. We still have 3 left. I spent too much time on that Chapo 120, I think. Almost an hour on that deal. I might cut that out or only put half of it in because we didn't catch anything on it anyway. But all right, I got to cast out a little bit further to the right because I keep hitting the same spot. Don't rush these swim baits, guys. Swim bait is a whole different ball game. Where you're throwing it, what you're throwing it on. These 4.5 inch contenders just so happen to work well with this 7.2 Defender series rod. I would recommend it for these swim baits. 17-pound fluoro. Oh man, and this bait right here today is like the perfect bait for the color of the water. And again, use that finger, because a lot of times as these are sinking, they will get smacked. And these hooks are so sticky most of the time, the fish does not get off of them if they commit to the bite. But if they don't commit to the bite, then that's why you got to pay attention, because you want to set that hook. That one I should have went further out. I'm gonna stay right here and cast that again, because that one should have went further out. There we go. That's what we wanted. Sink. Let it sink to catch a dink. Now you can burn these too. Just keep in mind they will come a little higher to the surface. Like I said though, the action on these, you'll get bit. It's just a matter of finding that fish that wants it, really. Because they really outdid themselves with the action on this one. These contenders and the junior contenders are absolutely amazing. I haven't caught anything though on this baby bass one. Like I said, I only caught on the gizzard shad and the gill. I have a bone too, but I didn't even catch anything on the bone. Doesn't mess with the action much at all when you speed it up a little bit. If anything, it performs a little bit better. But the purpose of a swim bait is to give it that realistic. That's why the paint is amazing on it, and it's different when it gets in the water too. See, I'm holding my rod tip down. That's because I want it lower in the water column. If I wanted it higher in the water column, I would adjust my rod tip up. But there we go. Starting to get a little hot. As I'm stoked. I am stoked. 2 really decent catches today. Not bad. you feel that grass too, like I just did? I sped up the pace a little bit. Most of the time with these, they'll graze the top of the grass, so you won't have a problem when you get in here with it. There shouldn't be grass on it at all. If you feel it right away, slide right through. This baby bass color should catch a biggin, largemouth, smallmouth, or big. Anything big it should catch. Pike. On the way back, what I'll do is I'll adjust my speed a little bit more, and I'll keep adjusting accordingly. That went right in the same spot. Oh well. Oh, it's a nice size bass coming this way. I see it. Oh, never mind, that's a carp. Top water is about to hit. You can just tell. Alright, I may have to speed it up some. I just noticed something, and by speeding it up some, I'm gonna have more action in the water. It's gonna move more water, creating more of a reaction strike. I'll keep it low, my rod tip low though. And these 4.5-inch junior contenders, it's a nice size meal for, you know, a mid-sized bass, nice bass. Actually, for any bass, such a realistic swim to it. Missed the spot. On the way back, what we'll do is we will burn it on the way back. So productive video today though so far, besides a couple of little minor setbacks. Poor bait choices, I guess. Ah. Burn this one. Close, we're getting close to those rods. Couple feet, about 20 feet away. There. Last cast. Oh, got him. Oh, he spit it. He spit it. Let's go back over there for a second. Come on. Oh, come on. Stuck in the reeds, of course. He spit it. There might be a couple of them over there, so. Fucker. Oh, excuse me. Alright, guys. I had to go run up and grab another battery. Okay, third battery of the day. Wow, that stunk. That was a nice bass. He spit it. He jumped so high and spit that sucker. We're gonna take one more cast over that way though. See if there's any more over there. And then that's it. Then we're gonna move on to the top water. Alright. Last cast with this guy. Over there. Believe that. I cannot believe that. Oh man, that sucked. All right, one more. And I realized, no more. I hope you guys caught that in the video though. One more after that because I want to throw her right over there. That's what I need to throw. It's like territorial or something. That was. He ain't gonna bite again, that same one, but there could be more over there. Oh well. Bass like to eat bass. Heck, I thought I set the hook good enough. It's not. Alright, well, that does it for this one. Move on to the next. So it's 3 fish. I don't know if we can count that one though. That one went airborne. Spit it. Alright, so let's move this one over here. Alright. Go with this top water. Start from here. There we go. Blooper. Part 1. Now missing that that extra part of the tip here. I'll tell you what. Blue, 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 blue. Kind of missed that part right there. There we go. Now with these bloopers, you really don't have to worry about that line with that in the top of the water because there's going to be so much disturbance from the bloop. They're really not going to worry about that daggone the front of the line on these bloopers. Tell you where this is going to excel is the shallower waters on that side. Let's go over this grass pad right here real quick. This battery only has like 30-something%. Let's speed up the process here. They like this chrome too. A little shinier finish. 6-pound braid. £15 braid, I mean. Make it bloop as much as you can. There's the spot. Oh, hold on, let's burn this in over there. Just had a major blow up over there, so it's after something. Whenever you see that, guys, head for the hills. Go grab it. Now with this bloop, they will come from the depths to eat this damn thing. So if there's a fish in the area, you're definitely gonna get it if it's hungry. There we go, perfect spot. Hope that fish is still there. Seemed like a pretty big one. Alright, well, let's head back over here we were. Straight ahead of us. Let's hear another jump. Now I chose the blooper today because it doesn't have a lot of two top borders today, because it doesn't have a lot of, you know, and it has that pop. I need to get a microphone so you guys can hear a little bit better. It sometimes can make the sound of a fish in distress, like, you know, when you're pulling those bass out the water and it goes whatever. It's hard to describe. I'm not a sound effects expert, but tomorrow, man, I'm putting on a whopper plopper tomorrow. That thing always gets beat. Or you know what? I have that Berkley Chopo 90. That can do it too. It's a black one. That would have worked. That would have worked great today. Oopsie. feeling about this right here. I'm throwing this part earlier. No way, man. This baby bass is not gonna catch anything. That's no freaking way. I'm a little PO'd right now. Gotta admit. Pretty pissed. Alright, well, continue. We still got that cranker anchor, and the top water. Missed the spot over here. Guys, this is a rough one because these swim baits, you have to be careful with them. How you swim them, how you present them to the fish. You want them as natural as possible. So, you know, you just want to control the action. How you're letting them sink. You don't want to jerk swim baits. Like, they're not meant to jerk them. You want to be easy with them. You can swim as fast as you want. It'll act like a dying, a fleeing bait fish on the top of the water, or a dying fish on the top of the water as it's swimming, going crazy. And you can make it swim like it's just relaxing, chilling, coasting, thinking it's not in any danger at all. Or you can just swim in moderate, nice and smooth, coasting, trying to find my way where I need to be, you know. But that's why, you know, I haven't been saying much with swim baits while we've been fishing this. Been upset though because it hasn't gotten hit yet, and I'm really pissed off about that, because usually the gizzard shad gets at least a huge follow or whacked by a nice bass or pike. I don't know what's up. I don't know if this baby bass color is too vibrant, which I doubt it, because this water's like seriously stained today. So I mean, the clarity, it's still, you got a visibility, but it's stained visibility, if that makes any sense. You know, and it looks so good in the water coming out of those depths. Like, you know, you question it. You're like, what the frick is going on? Am I doing something? Am I moving it wrong? You know, am I not letting it sink far enough? Because these are slow sinkers. So what will happen is, if you know, you don't know the depth to control it at, I guess, bank fishing, I'm not sure, but I love to move it like this though, stop and go pace too, because then it sinks for a minute, and they like that. The fish like that too. They're like, oh wait a minute, this guy's hurt, let me just put him out of his misery. You know, and it stays there suspended for a minute because it's a slow sinker. So don't know much about them, I just fish them. So many variations of swim baits out there. There's so many different swim baits. Like the trout I got, for instance, it's like a glider. And I need some. I guess I gotta get some practice with that glider. I don't know much about them. Watch a couple of YouTube videos on gliders and see what happens. See if I'm fishing it wrong or what. Oh, come on. And I find that keeping your rod tip down with certain swim baits keeps it at a decent level. It doesn't bring it all the way to the surface and, you know, make it look stupid. It brings it at a pretty decent, depending on the speed too. See, I let it sink a little bit more there because there's some grass there that I want to go over, and it's fall's coming, so the grass is dying down. Alright, moved over some. Doesn't look like we're gonna get anything with this, guys. We've only got about five more casts with this. Pain in the butt. Really wanted to catch something on this. I'll let it sink a minute there. Be careful letting those things sink too much though, because they will get caught up. I have lost a couple of these already on logs. Just structure. you're letting them sink too much, those hooks are sticky. They even get caught on rocks, guys. Like in the crevices of rocks, and never getting them back unless you're going for a swim. And a lot of times it's too deep or too murky, you can't see anything anyway, so it's not worth it. Get bit by a huge snapper or water moccasin, just ain't worth it. Let them go, $19.99. You'll get a couple weeks. It'll work. Trying to keep it in the middle of the water column. Like I said, I don't want to sink these too much because they get hemmed up pretty good. I don't have live scope or anything like that to see what exactly is down there. Alright, getting pretty close to those rods, guys. You're like, thank God. Relax, dude. Stop. Stop. Oh, these are the ones you got to be careful with, guys. These ones right here, because they will definitely, see, they will. He's a feisty sucker too. All right, so we're gonna have to retie that definitely. But all right, let's flip them back around. Hold on. Stop, man. Stop, dude. Stop. Please, you're gonna hurt yourself, dude. Relax, man. Relax, bro. Relax. There's little blades on the back of his thing there. He cut the line already. See what you get? You're lucky. You are very lucky that I am not gonna hurt you. There, it's right there. Got it. Dude, you are freaking super lucky, man. I'm trying to hurt you. Alright, there we go. How's my phone at? There. Alright, well, anyway, we got him on the junior, whatever, mini. Flip that. Another one. He tried to hurt himself pretty bad, but we got it, guys. There we go. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Wake up. There he goes. Alright, he's just chilling there for a minute. He needs a minute. Pounded himself on the ground a little bit. Alright, well, that concludes that bait. Holy crap. Couple hours already. Take a breather. Let's see how long he's gonna sit there for before he decides to go. Yeah, you splashed all over the camera, bonehead. Alright, we're definitely gonna have to retie this because he's got a bunch of right there too. There he is. There he goes. Okay, third one of the day. We're done. Not worried about that other one. All right, guys, that is going to finish it up for us for today. I didn't have my pliers with me either, my good pliers with the scales all over me. Flapper, freaking flapper. Alright, hold on, about to. Ouch, ouch. What the heck happened there? All right, so this bait was pretty tiny with that guy. I definitely could not see where it was going when, as crazy as that pike was getting. Fishy. That line is fishy. He must came all the way down with it. All right. Anyway, retie. Retie. Okay. Not gonna do that one. I'm just not feeling it. All right, so today what we did, guys, we got one pike on the mini banger, zilcho on the 120 Berkley, one pike on the mini quarter ounce chartreuse. I think it's Z-Man, I'm not sure, but anyway, with the paddle tail on the back, that is a 3.3 saucy swimmer. And of course, the infamous bass today came on. Two bass, but the one that we was with the June bug red, I believe. Yeah, and one little bass on this, but he took flight, of course, as you guys can see. Seen that? And then nothing on the Googan. Again, I really didn't try much with this today, but nothing on that one. Okay. All right, guys. That's going to conclude our video for today. I'll come back out later, though, do some more. But that is definitely a good day. Not bad. 3 fish. Actually, 1 bass, 2 pike, 4 fish. 4 fish, right? Yeah, 4 fish. The other one, I don't think we can call it. Let me know down below. What do you think? You think we should call it a catch or not? He took flight. He had it in his mouth, spit it. It went all the way to the reeds, and that was it. All right, but anyway, I love yous all. Thanks for watching. I appreciate everything. Remember, guys, that tug is a drug. Go get you some. All right, I want to get to the good parts of this top water bait. Again, the only reason I'm doing this is I don't have much time on this camera, and I want to get in at least that crankbait. good. Scare the fish this way. Boy, these bloopers move water, man. I'll tell you that. Love them. I absolutely love them. There's grass here. I don't know what the heck. They took off. I wasn't worried about them. I wanted them to swim their dog in here so I can. Alright. Come on. Ooh. Guys, we might get bit over here. It's looking good. Looking real good. Seen a couple of fish going for it, but nothing really serious. I'm rushing. That's what I'm doing. I'm rushing right now, and I shouldn't be. So, my because my batteries should all be charged by that time. Alright, so that other one was pretty shallow. So let's try shallow. One more cast over here. I'm just gonna walk back. I want to try and get the crank on this last little bit of the battery. Oh, there's some little baits popping over here. I see some fish out there, but I think they're all carp. Couple blowups right here. All right. Oh. Now, the reason why I use braid for top water, guys, is it floats, number one, and it's strong, number two. I don't have to worry about no leaders for anything really, unless I'm using like a really, really thin braid when I'm out trout fishing with a leader. All right, I'm curious to test that new tip out on the white bird. They have not sent me the original tip yet, so I just got tired of not using it. It's one of my favorite rods. Love the action. I just love catching fish on it. Catch a lot of them on it too. Fishing this blooper a little bit erratic today. That's because I just want to get done with it. I mean, I catch good fish on it, but I want to get to that. I like the size of the fish that I catch on the mini banger. That has just been amazing. Alright, we're done with this. Alright, nothing. I don't think I gave that a fair shot, but again, it's because I want to get this battery. I don't feel like having to wait for batteries. Alright, second to last, guys. Second to last. The mini banger. Should work perfect in this clarity of water today. They should chase it really good. Ooh, that tip feels good. I didn't lose anything on the tip, so I might switch to an 8-pound on this versus a 10-pound. I'm not sure yet though. I like the 10-pound. I don't break off on it. Still get the distance I need. I do miss that tip though that I had on it. I think the tips do make a difference when the pole's designed with it. And guys, if you guys get a chance, make sure you guys buy one of these from Favorites USA. The tips are, I mean, just the rods are incredible. And I'm not sponsored by anybody, so I do my own shit, buy my own stuff. I mean, I would love to get free stuff, but it ain't happening. Gotta have more content. Gotta be able to do more things. I mean, I can, I just don't have the money to do them. This thing does dive. It's 1 to 4, I'll tell you that. With that 10-pound, it's perfect. Last one to catch fish on. I'm not really worried about that wacky rig right now, today. This thing makes some noise too, man, under that water. Probably piss them right off. Caught some pretty decent bass on this too. I think the other one a couple weeks ago was probably close to 2 pounds, 2.5. Pike. Got a catch on this too. Definitely caught smallmouth on this too. Smaller ones though, nothing too big. I think my biggest smallmouths have been on, I think, swim baits, or top water. I might take a break and come back, guys. Need a drink. Finish this challenge. Well, not a challenge, but finish this episode. 2 hours of episodes. Heck is it? Interesting. bullfrogs in this area. Oh, got him. All right. Okay, buddy. All right. Don't do it to yourself, man. Don't do it to yourself. All right, relax. Relax.